Hello and welcome to our presentation. My name is Mercedes and the people in my group include Brianna, Jeremy, and Phoenix. Our project is based on mental health and distance learning. A lack of proper mental health is a growing problem in our modern society. Coupling that with quarantine and distance learning, people are feeling more isolated than ever. Our DT question was how distance learning is affecting the mental health of students, as students and teens seem to be affected the most by mental health issues. The importance of mental health. Mental health illnesses should be spoken more about so that others are more aware of what people deal with and so that those feel like they aren't being excluded or forgotten. We understand that people aren't comfortable with speaking about their mental health, and that is why we are here to help. As you can tell, here are some facts that we found pretty interesting and thought others should know about.
Now we need to look at who this is affecting and how big of a group that was. We concluded that our main focus will be teens in San Diego County doing online learning, parents of teens doing online learning, and teachers in online learning. To try to get a better idea of how students are being heard, we conducted a survey. These questions revolved around how they thought their school was doing, making sure that students are mentally healthy. Before we gave out this survey, we interviewed the principals of each school. Most principals reported that mental health was declining because of the pandemic, but also reported that they had outlets for students to express problems and needs. But the results of the survey, which are on the screen now, may show this not be very true. After a few trial and error, we decided to become an organization, Griffin's Mental Health Project, or GMHP for short. Our organization would go to schools and give presentations not only to students, but teachers and parents on how to be mentally and physically healthy during distant learning, as well as how to encourage better mental health in students as a teacher or as a parent.
To start our organization, we have to have two main components, a website and a presentation. This website will be more information centered as well as a place where schools can schedule for us to come give a presentation for free at their school to students and or teachers about mental health and distance learning. There will be two presentations. One will be for students. This presentation will discuss how students can be mindful of their own mental health in distance learning and why it is important to understand why it is harder on the human brain to be in distance learning. The second presentation will be for teachers and parents. This presentation will be about how to facilitate a good route to keep up mental health in their students as well as why it is important to be sensitive and understanding during these hard times. Our market strategy was social media. We chose this strategy because it seems like the best way to get attention of the kids in need. A lot of teenagers today use social media as an outlet for mental health issues, and this will help students get a lot of attraction to our page. The pros are that is more accessible for students, uh, has a larger reach to everybody that uses social media, and it is more convenient. The cons is it may come off as unprofessional, it may be taken less seriously by parents and students and teachers. Final market strategy example. This is the what we would want our page to look like. Griffin's mental health. Help.
The other strategy that we have is business cards. Business cards are an effective strategy because they provide quick digestible information about our cause, as well as contact information in case you need more info. While they are easy to share and carry around, they can be discarded or lost easily, and we need to take into account that we're still facing a pandemic. Here's an example of what our business card would look like. Through developing this project, we've begun to understand what goes into making a product, from revising drafts to what market strategies are, as well as how to effectively utilize them. The experience from this project has allowed us to be more productive and thorough with our work, and that has been reflected in the project that we have presented.
This is the end of our presentation. Thank you for tuning in. If you have any questions or comments, please let us know now.